mechanical headway has acquired revolutionary overlay changes, particularly as far as blockchain arrangements. The uncommon Vechain exchanging stage presently offers the unwieldy cycles that made the hierarchical development late. This special blockchain-based organization is instrumental in changing the elements of an association more creative and strategies all the more obvious. Allow us to look at the ongoing subtleties of Vechain and comprehend the Vechain cost expectation for what's in store. Vechain, behind-the-screen adventure. The minds behind this blockchain-based arrangement, Bright Lou, made his blessing from heaven in 2015. An objective that was to make the store network and item the executive's lifecycle flawless. Radiant Lou conveyed his tremendous involvement with the field with his stretch at Louis Vuitton China before this endeavor. For the establishment, Vechain gloats of being the finished arrangement taken care of store network upgrade necessity. The credit for getting extremist changes the item lifecycle through a proficient administration framework goes to Vechain. While seeds of Vechain's starting point can be followed back to the Ethereum code, today, the key ascribes of Vechain are basically put to use in installment organizing, casting a ballot, savvy agreements, and considerably more. Because of inventive arrangements from Vechain, designers can today give highlights outfitted straightforwardly to business customer base. Vechain record and confirm each snippet of data about the store network development, which further guarantee security. Vision Vechain. To comprehend Vechain establishment, one necessities to scrutinize the beginning. The main role behind making this sort of blockchain organization was to resolve the issues being experienced by the planned operations area, particularly with regards to dissipated and unbalanced information. While the business battles huge information traffic day to day, tragically, a framework to make this information transmittable and very much smoothed out was the center issue that stayed ignored. Serious compartmentalization leaves the whole store network, the executives in the most extreme number of cases, to depend on unified information sources. Eventually, this brought about an information transmission that was less legitimate and hazier. Vechain, delivering complex change. The characters by means of advanced mode made on Vechain token called VET are liable for acquiring more prominent responsibility the total inventory network the board. The fundamental idea of the Vechain or VET advancement arrangement is to improve inventory network the executives and item lifecycle the board. This goal is achieved using disseminated record innovation of Vechain. Vechain has empowered NFC and RFID radio recurrence distinguishing proof chips-driven reconnaissance. At the same time, the Vechain blockchain stage has likewise permitted the utilization of QR codes in supply the board. The labels and sensors are a critical piece of Vechain usefulness. Through this, Vechain can follow and manage significant information and supply-based coordinated operations. This data is handed off survive this blockchain stage. The two blockchain network tokens, VET and Vechain Thor, serving production network arrangements are prestigious for making a computerized wave in the digital money market. Vechain is the great cash medium that has tracked down its execution in installments and casting a ballot. Simultaneously, VThor tokens is a token given to Vechain proprietors to run savvy contracts on the Vechain Thor blockchain. The confirmation interaction through KYC goes even speedier, wherein you enter your specifics, similar to name, email, and so on, and are saved money on the site. Amazing. Presently, you can begin executing your Vechain VETs as your confirmation is finished and utilize your charge or visas of any banks of notoriety for executing Vechain VETs. You could in fact utilize your financial record data straightforwardly. Now that your record is connected, you can start purchasing Bitcoin. You should purchase Bitcoin first since there are no fiat Vechain VET matches accessible yet. When you have Bitcoin, you can purchase Vechain cryptographic money against your Bitcoins, and inside a couple of moments, you will get your VET coins at the ongoing cost at a specific moment. Vechain Value Forecast 2023. Out of many VET cost expectations out there, our Vechain gauge uncovers the normal VET cost could be 2 cents. The hopeful Vechain expectation recommends the typical cost will raise a ruckus around town mark. Taking into account the development in market capitalization, the greatest cost could take off up to 5 cents. VET Value Forecast 2024. The Vechain cost expectation for the year 2024 appears to be positive up until this point. The Vechain cost will float around a normal of 5 cents over time, and it tends to be expected to raise a ruckus around town low of 6 cents. The base cost of the coin might be around 4 cents. And holding the VET token at this cost for the drawn-out will help the financial backers. Vechain Value Forecast 2025. Our fair-minded cost expectations. Vechain would have to work harder in the event that the coin value wishes to accept and assert its situation for bullish energy as far as Vechain cost expectation 2025. In view of our Vechain expectation, the cost could effectively arrive at a greatest worth of 9 cents, with a base worth of 6 cents for the year 2025. VET Crypto Value Forecast 2026. The Vechain VET value expectation for 2026 is hopeful, considering how well Vechain assumptions are met with regards to advertised capitalization and blockchain network acknowledgement later on. The Vechain cost expectation for 2026 uncovers that the typical cost might be 8 cents. The Vechain cost could contact the greatest and normal costs of 12 cents and 10 cents, according to our Vechain cost expectations, to create benefit for the financial backers. Vechain forecast 2027 according to the VET cost expectation. The coin could contact the high of 16 cents, while on the disadvantage, it could fall up to 10 cents. According to our expectation, the symbolic value hit may be exchanging at a normal of around 13 cents for the year 2027. VET value expectation 2028 according to our Vechain expectations. The crypto could exchange a scope of 11 cents to 17 cents, where the previous is the least cost and the last option is the greatest cost for the year 2028. Simultaneously, the typical cost of the crypto may be 14 cents. VET expectation 2029 taking a gander at past execution and examination. The Vechain coin might have least and greatest costs of around 12 cents and 19 cents. Separately, with a typical cost of 16 cents for the year 2029. Vechain value expectation 2030 as per our Vechain cost forecast for 2030. The drawn-out execution of the VET in the crypto market is supposed to be hopeful. Our VET crypto cost expectation uncovers the coin could have a most extreme cost of 23 cents with a base cost of 15 cents. Simultaneously, the typical worth might be around 19 cents for the year 2030. In view of our Vechain cost expectation, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost visualization for 202 year-end is supposed to be $0. Vechain, shaping a worldwide chain blockchain innovation, is setting down deep roots. It has reformed ventures tasks and saturated our day-to-day routines, impacting them fundamentally and completely. Vechain's blockchain is substantially more than just digital currencies, and their VET cost forecasts like Vechain cost expectation. Stages. For example, Vechain push the limits of blockchain effectiveness because of a hardy calculation and give the world a more productive option in contrast to the norm. Vechain is the need of great importance, so you should build the computerized impression, as even in pivotal areas like medical care and banking, one can't ignore the meaning of Vechain. In medical care, through Vechain, one can follow back the ailments and sickness that has happened to a patient to grasp an individual's well-being in a superior manner. In the financial business, Vechain is a critical job player in understanding the conditional way of behaving and monetary capacity to settle on giving a credit or administrations, and so forth. Vechain has made conceivable undertaking well-disposed arrangements making tech waves all over the planet. It has offered consistent answers for higher and ideal hierarchical execution. An ever-increasing number of associations are warmly greeting Vechain to coordinate their frameworks, adjusting them for their information assortment and making them sealed in different circles of their business. The world is evolving quickly, as is innovation. Man-made brainpower and AI will administer the organizations, and the ideas will keep on being driven by the blockchain of Vechain. Different Vechain value expectations can assist financial backers with making an educated venture. Is Vechain a wise speculation? Indeed, Vechain is a wise speculation according to the Vechain cost forecast. It holds the possibility